Howdy, friends. Steve DePoe with the Rose Realty team with this week's Real Estate Live for North Texas. Before we get started, we ask you to go to YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Let's Do Real Estate Texas. There's no charge, but you will be alerted to updates and changes to our series Spotlight on Community, Focus on Small Business, and of course, our weekly real estate updates on North Texas. Thank you. Let's get started. Today's topic, April Fool's Day's fun facts. I thought it'd be kind of a nice departure. Usually we do fun facts for Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. We're a couple of months away from that. And I thought, hey, some fun facts about April Fool's Day would be cool. Now, before we get started, I want you to take a look down over here. See this little blue shield? The Rose Realty team has been identified as one of the top 500 real estate teams in North Texas. Now, in the Metroplex. Now, you might say 500, come on. There are 20,000 agents in North Texas, 20,000. And since we're in the top 500, that means we're in the top 2% of all agents in the Metroplex. What an honor. We worked hard last year and the year before, and the Rose Realty team is honored and proud to be recognized as in the top 500 of all agents in the Metroplex. But as of right now, April Fool's Day fun facts. Okay, so the origins of April Fool's Day started with people thinking about 1582 when France switched from the from the Julian calendar to the Georgian calendar, and then the Council of Trent actually decided to implement this in 1563. What that has to do with April Fool's Days, I have no idea, but that's when people feel it started. So some pranks that occurred that people actually fell for. So back in 1957, the BBC reported that Swiss farmers had experienced a bumper crop of spaghetti, and they actually showed farmers taking spaghetti off of trees, and people believed that spaghetti grew on trees. Go figure. People will believe anything. Prank number two. So back in 1985, there's a sports writer, George Plimpton. He wrote a number of books. He wrote a book on Muhammad Ali and others. And he also wrote for Sports Illustrated. Well, he wrote he wrote in one of his articles that there was this rookie pitcher named Sid Finch who could throw the ball 168 miles per hour. Sid Finch grew up to be Randy Johnson. No, I'm just kidding. Prank number three. Back in 1992, National Public Radio ran a spot that said Richard Nixon was going to kind of come out of retirement and run for president. There was only an actor who was standing in, but people believed that Richard Nixon was again going to run for president of the United States. And in 1996, there was Taco Bell spread out a rumor that they were going to buy the Liberty Bell, right? Buy the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia and rename it the Taco Liberty Bell. Now, I don't know about you, but that would have rubbed me the wrong way, Prank number five, in 1998, Burger King advertised a left-handed Whopper, and people ran to the store, just flocked to the store, asking for this left-handed Whopper. It just goes to prove that people will just believe anything, right? Next week, sort of a public service announcement. The Trophy Club Women's Club is having a Mother's Day weekend, and we're going to tell you all about it. This is Steve DePoe with the Rose Realty team. I'm going to bounce.